Ugh. Don't mind me. I'm not super great at the moment. Mentally, at least. Physically, I think I'm okay, but my head has not been in a great place these last couple of days. But we will push through, see what we can do tonight. It'll probably be a short stream tonight. Anywho, evening internet. We're doing the CAD tonight. But we have a couple of updates on stuff we like to talk about on here. So give me 1 second. So we have an odd little blockies update. So if you remember a while back at like the 325 showcase for blockies, they showed these for Rider. They were cards. They were in a stone tablet, but they had like colored ones also on display. We didn't have a whole lot of details on these. They just existed and a thing they were working on. But we have a convention exclusive. It's either a convention exclusive or a blocky shop exclusive. One of the two. It's an exclusive of some kind. It's like the bare minimum we're talking about here. But we have one here, and it's an Ultraman one for Tika. Okay. I didn't know we were doing Ultraman ones for this line that we still have no idea what the hell it is. But I guess it just confirms they're doing Ultraman ones, which that's cool. I wish we knew what the line was because we're still in the dark on it. Because they still haven't done anything with it or released any of these. But I guess whenever these get into people's hands, which presumably will be sometime in the next few weeks or so, we will have something to go off of in terms of what these are, in terms of sizes and all that. And also what the back of these are, because I don't think we know what the back of these look like. We've only ever seen the fronts of these cards. We don't know what the backs are. We don't even know what they're made of. But yeah, that was just a quick blockies update. And better news. 5G Toys is at San Diego Comic-Con, and they're showing off in color the Lion car for RoboForce. Which I guess is called Titan? Mock? Rock? Titan something. I'm not sure what the rest of that is because of the text font. But hey, we've got colors on it for the first time, and it's going for a very classic red, yellow, blue with white and black accents. Can't honestly go wrong with those sorts of colors. I'm really excited to see this in color for the first time because we've had this in gray prototypes at, I believe, the last two Wonderfests. I think that was where they were at the last two times I've seen pictures of them. I believe it was Wonderfest. It could have been a different show for at least the last one. But hooray! We finally get to see these in color. Or at least, I guess we'll see the lion one in color. We won't see the elephant one in color just yet. If they're only talking about this one. But yeah, as a reminder for how this whole thing is supposed to be, it is a combination kit basically. So we've got and I will bust out my tool. we have our lion here that can transform into this car you see here. But then we have, and I picked this one because this is like the most recent photos I think we've gotten of these. So these were from, like I said, the last Winterfest, I believe. But we have these, actually, like all of these. These are individual, it seems like vehicles, but they all combine. Oh, cursor, please. Thank you. Into this trailer you see back here. You can see it a little better right here. I have to grab an older picture for that. 1 second. Let me grab that older picture because that has the better picture of the trailer. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I have to go to my blue sky for that. It was not in the Discord. Oh no. 1 second. Oh, there. There it is. Let's grab this other one while I'm at it. But yeah, you can see the trailer back here, kind of in comparison to the smaller car. But yeah, lion to car, the trailer bits to their own individual vehicles. They don't have any other additional mode, and they all combine into Big Mick. Big super robot. Which is really cool. It kind of feels like, especially because we have this, like I said, this animal to vehicle core component. This feels like kind of a like adjacent line to their base drive stuff, which I also really adore. And as I've always felt like the Beast Drive stuff has been like Brave series-esque with like the Beast Drive bots being the like support mechs you would see in those shows. Here is you're basically your Gao Gai Gar, your Mike Gain, your Jade Ecker, etc., etc. Like this is the main one. So yeah, I guess we'll see this one in color at Comic-Con. I would also assume we'll see the elephant probably still in gray prototype. I wouldn't think it would be there as well if they don't want to mention it. But they've always been shown off together since they've been announced, which they were announced 9 months ago, for those curious. That was the first time we got pictures of them, was 9 months ago out of Wonderfest. And these pictures were at the next Wonderfest that was in February, I believe. And as you can see from this one, we have elephant that becomes tank. And then we have, let's clean these up a little. Oh, cooperate, you. We have these individual vehicle bits that become like trailer for the tank. You can see it a little bit there as well. And again, all combines into big robot. Instead of sword-wielding robot, it is gun-wielding robot with guns. I know I saw someone speculate this on TFW, and I'm inclined to at least see where that speculation goes. So this isn't confirmation in any capacity, but it is like a certain possibility. So as you've noticed, our core components, if you look at how these are laid out, so basically our lion and our elephant, they seem to just be the core of the bot, the core chest, and the like. Some of the other stuff seems to be kind of like the connecting bits. So just to have it, you have basically, I'll use the elephant here. That square is like the core chest. And then there's bits on that core chest that go down probably into those areas-ish. And this seems to be the same on both of them, which is very curious that maybe the trailers are swappable. Maybe. Big maybe here. Big. All the asterisks in the world. All the salt you can handle. Maybe. Do not take that as confirmation or gospel, but it certainly feels like that is a design intention. That the core beast basically is swappable between the two trailer bits to maybe mix and match them. Again, they've been showing these off in pairs, and much like with, again, what feels like an adjacent line, the beast drive stuff, the armors are compatible across their, like, skeletal compatriots. Basically, all of the sharks have swappable armors, all of the raptors have swappable armors between each other, etc., etc., etc. So if they're designed similarly, maybe the cores are swappable. Give that a little extra value. When you pick both, if you pick both of them up, you can be like, oh, they tag out and swap. Very curious and interesting if possible. Sorry, looking at stuff at the moment. But yeah, these are really cool and interesting, and I love them. And like I said, they feel like a nice companion piece to all of the Beast Drive stuff that they have done. They haven't said they're going to have Beast Drive stuff at their show. Makes me a little concerned because it's like, hey, you were advertising, you know, at least you at least had color. No, they had colors for two other of the cat Mini Coopers. And they had like the bear SUV that was on prototype at the same Wonderfest that they beat this, but it wasn't at the next Wonderfest. So hopefully Beast Drive gets to continue. Especially since they put out that next shark kit recently. So we'll see. Anyway, I am excited to see all this in colors. It will be at basically 22nd through 26th. So that's in 2 weeks from yesterday. Oh yeah. God, if they make a... I don't think they would because we've not seen it anywhere. It'd be really cool if they make it a little like animal pilot for these. Since that's like another core thing of the Beast Drive stuff. Anyway. But yeah, figured I'd show that off, talk about it. Why not? I forgot to open the assembly. SolidWorks. One second. Okay, that's open at least. You know, the more I look at this, the more Crockett feels, which I don't know. I guess that's not a bad thing. A crocodile is just a swamp dragon. I'm sure someone's going to hate that I said that, but oh well. Also, I had the thought, and I forgot about this. We need to keep this going down these ridges, and I forgot to do that. So I have to. We're doing that first. How? Let's see. How did I do that here? And then figure it out from there. I think I just. Did I just. I just do it across and then do the ridges. Fantastic. Okay. Problem with that. That worked for a not slanted surface. This is a slanted surface. Okay. That worked. Okay, I'm gonna need a notepad real quick. I have to jot some stuff down. While I puzzle this out, do I have an idea? So it was 12mm peak, 5.5 bottom. And left part was 2 here. Right. 7. 5. This one, 7. Left. It just goes to. Okay. I'm gonna need. Oh, right. No. I need. Probably should have just did this from the start with. Save me some trouble. Things I'll just have to remember from here on out as a thing I can do. Right. Forgot. I forgot how to set it up. It's like this. Or plus 39.5. Doesn't. Shit. Shit. Okay. Okay. No, I don't need you. We need... Okay, that's 11. 11 back there. Of course not. I... Okay. That gets it connected a lot better. That gives it a lot more stable. Okay. Minimized everything. No. 1 second. Wanted a picture to help guide me. Actually, there was one other dimension I forgot to do. 1.7 bottom. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine. I forgot to grab that dimension. There we go. Can I not do... I might just have to do this manually. Which I guess is fine. There's not that. Oh my god. And I hit the wrong button. That was not. Maybe that'll be okay. That might be okay. All right. Do it this way. Okay. That works. Only bad part is because of how I did things, I have to do this again. Unless I might just do that. That might be easier in the long run. Just to redo the tail section. Or the tail connecting section. In terms of mirroring the part, and then just redo drilling the hole and putting up the egg. Yeah, that probably will be easier. Okay. Actually, hang on. Got to do. Oh, I do that. There goes my surface. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Piss. I forgot a step. How do I salvage this? 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 I just maybe just leave them as a. Maybe. Maybe I just do that for these. Yeah, do that for these ends. Makes them a little different. Or don't. Okay. Be very upset at myself for this. Right, that's just cutting straight. Um, 602. Point 5? 78. Right? 160. Didn't have to get like sizes. Work. Okay. Time to yell at me and or not. Woohoo! Oh my god. Okay. We're okay. It didn't yell at me over anything. Oh right, I was on. Oh god, oh thank god. I was already working on a plane, so it's okay. Right. I thought I was gonna have to redo all of that. Okay. 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 That took like an hour. Oh, we're getting a Baku figure art. All right, cool. Okay. Insert. Nope, I need to click this plane. Click that side. Air part. Part. Tip. Break the link to the original. That way this is reversed. What would I call that? Okay. There's our real one. We just have to It's one step at a time. Get rid of stuff. We can then redo everything. This villain. This villain. This villain. This extrusion. This sketch. This extrusion. This sketch. This fillet. This fillet. This cut. And this sketch. Get rid of this part. Shit. Fuck. No. Okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We just... reverse it. So this one... is 7.47. And this one goes to 52. Did I? Oh my god. Why are you being uncooperative now? Okay. Fine. It's not fine. Okay. Shush. Why are you completely ignoring that line? Is it not? Not connected. Is not connected. Shit. Okay. That would be why. Okay. Okay, everything's flowing in the right direction. Okay. I need... money. By 5. And then it's a... $25. 25 by 25 cube. Up. Oh no. Come on back down. Uh... Oh my god. Why? Cooperate. Damn it. Nope, not extrusion. Okay. Step in here. That'll work. Okay. That'll do. That'll do. Pig. That'll do. Okay. We're probably done after that, which means we basically made no progress because I redid some stuff or added on some stuff. Redid a thing. Not that much, but it's not that much progress, but it's progress. What we'll do? We'll probably do the tail. Not sure how to do the tail outside of just fake it. And we'll probably try to do the tail bit that'll like plug into here. And then from there we'll start the head next week. So yeah. Like I said, a shorter one this week because I haven't felt the greatest. So I close out of my pictures and my notes. Okay, there's another one. Hang on, folks. You have a different convention exclusive card for the Galaxy S figure. Combination specials. Let's look at that. So is this so it's a different? Oh, they were teasing the card, and now this is what the actual card looks like. Well, that gives us our best idea of how big these cards are now, because that's the Galaxy S body, and the Galaxy S is like 4 and change. So these are probably 3 and change. So it's coming with a fancy Tiga, glitter Tiga card, and then a glitter Tiga, like a clear glitter Tiga, because I think they did glitter Tiga for Galaxy S already. Okay. Okay, so there's that at least. I guess this is how folks will get a hold of these cards for the first time. All right. But yeah, that. I guess I'll do it for tonight. Tomorrow it is Need for Speed Underground. I'll probably be doing some Zenless grinding because there's not an active event. We might change over to Star Rail for a minute. Maybe I do Divergent Universe, like complete the tutorial for that, because I haven't done that yet. Unfortunately, I've like completely ignored Divergent Universe the last basically the entirety of 3.0. Unfortunately, I should not do that. So yeah, that's Friday. Saturday is TBD. Tommy hasn't decided on that just yet. And Sunday will be TGS, where we will have good stuff to talk about to balance out all the shenanigans that basically Xbox and Sony have decided to drop on everybody today or this past week. So yeah. Anywho, folks, if you like what you're seeing, drop a follow. Really appreciate it. Exclamation point YouTube chat is YouTube archive for this and all other streams. Exclamation point Discord chat is link, or exclamation point social and chat is handles for our social media. Exclamation point Discord chat. This is link. Drop by, say hi. See you tomorrow, folks.